Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Part 42! In the previous video, we unlocked the ancient elven place in the sky, and then Patty tried to leave the party for the 18th time and I slightly lost it. Now, I don't know if there's really anything like available to us to backtrack to now that we've progress the story. I mean, presumably, yeah, there's stuff that's now available to us. What if we took a little nap on this continent? Because I still don't really know how the sleeping works, or for the pissing contest. Because I presume it said I gotta rest on all the continents, but like, I'm not getting any force feedback on whether or not I'm doing the right thing. Because like they give you an item, but you can't like interact with it, so it's like, what's the point? Where is it? I don't know, it's here somewhere. Marking map, but like I can't look at it. No, the buttons don't do anything. I don't know. Where do I think? I mean, somewhere that might have something for us. I don't know. Let's just go to progress the main plot. If the game doesn't want me to see shit, I won't see shit, you know? That's the motto. I don't know where the thing is, by the way. I guess it's somewhere around where the forest was. Mr. Whale, do you see the ancient sky place? Did I load the wrong save? Oh wait, that's not the right forest. This is, I think that's the temple thing that we can't go to yet. Where's the... Like, it doesn't show up on my map. And my draw distance is not really killing it right now. Where'd it go? I remember it was just right here. Oh, there it is, bro. It fucking blends in so damn well. I feel like I didn't feel like it was doing that earlier, but the kind of like very light white / blue on a light blue background. The home of the creature.
Man, this is amazing! Hey, look!
They're all Christians.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the home of the Christians and stuff.
Are they welcoming us?
Probably not.
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well, so it was you who called on Miorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
You guys may not know this yet, but you're in a JRPG.
She's talking about you, Patty.
Actually, probably both of you.
You too, Rita.
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
Well, don't call him a monster.
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude. You're one to talk, Rita.
He didn't immediately... Oh, okay, he
All
dodged.
Christians are pretty much like that.
You know, Carol's been in the hyperbolic abuse chamber. My man's gonna be so cracked, nobody will be able to hit him.
Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
He's moisturized in his lane.
The Critians who live on the surface are like that too.
Living together with humans, the Critians on the surface have lost some of their naivete.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
I find weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
I mean, you're weird, Raven. Maybe you'll get along.
This should be interesting.
I mean, granted, everyone in the party's kind of weird, but
The Critians are different
the whole
than I
damn
imagined.
squad.
Oh man,
Except
I
for
totally
Wolf.
agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
How juvenile.
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about her personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
I'd like to ask the same thing, Yuri.
Shut up.
It's you.
Ah, man.
You think they sell weapons here? Weapons that can actually be used without fundamentally making the base game more clunky? Can't check it. There, a barrier. Barrier! We probably shouldn't use that. Won't that hasten the destruction in the end? Welcome to Miorzo. You can't even kill time coming to a place like this. Once you start bored coming to a city like this.
I never would have imagined there'd be a city in a place like this.
They got a bunch of rocks.
There's so many types of Blastia I've never seen before.
Looks like the Critians really were the ones who created Blastia in the first place.
Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that.
It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Mrs. Stell.
Really, that would be nice, but
It's not working. It doesn't have a core. It's just the body.
This city has stopped using Blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago.
Okay, so they know the Blastia are evil. Maybe they could have sent a damn letter down to the surface. I mean, I'm not saying it would have been heated, but...
Why would they do that?
Because that was the path we chose.
It's been a long time, Elder.
So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us.
These children are humans who are traveling with me.
This is Blastia, is it not?
Heretics! Kill them!
Yes, it's my Bodhi Blastia that I use.
What the hell is a Bodhi?
I thought that Earth dwellers had stopped using Blastia, like us.
Well, there's a whole new civilization down there, old man.
do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too?
There are no normal or special types of Blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air.
Hold it. Cores are made from crushed Apatheia?
Yes.
Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form.
So maybe the Blastia are, like, alive a little bit.
Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it, and thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way.
A bit ironic, huh?
Yeah. The Apatheia that comes from Entelikeia, who hate Blastia.
Carol, why do you think they hate Blastia? Carol! Maybe they hate Blastia because they can only be made by killing the Intellikeia.
Is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate.
Carol!
Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about Apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it, you think?
I mean, would you feel uncomfortable about, yeah, you guys, you kill my family to make, light bulbs. It's kind of fucked up.
Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about.
We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times. And if Blastia ever brought disasters to this world, we'd like to know how they might have been stopped.
Because as far as we know, Apatheia are only coming from the Intellikeia when they're killed, so, you know, put 2 and 2 together. I mean, maybe there's another way to make them, but...
Niorzo must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know.
Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please go inside and wait for me there.
Hey there, where are you going?
I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long.
But, like, aren't you, like, eternal? How define too long? Do you mean too long in a Christian sense or a human sense?
Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances, Intellikeia. It looks like everything's connected.
Dude's not planning to come back until next decade.
We might even see more connections once he's told us the Critian folklore.
The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the others.
Well, there's only 2 buildings, and they both have different roofs. That's not really that helpful, Judith. I mean, presumably it's the biggest one.
Gotcha.
But we can only go into 2 buildings, and they both have different roofs. So saying they have a different colored roof than the others isn't really that helpful, because they both have different colored roofs.
Patty, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too.
But maybe he's humble. Maybe he's not in the big one.
You used to live in Niorzo, Judy?
Oh, and I can see there's one off
when
to
I was
the
a
right
kid.
now that's
What sort
kind
of
of
kid
greeny.
were you?
So I guess
A
he's in the
little
red
shy
one.
and overindulged, maybe?
A little shy.
That's hard to picture.
It is beyond imagining, isn't it?
Everyone told me I was a strange child.
Yes, I can see that. A child being called strange by strange people.
She must have been Judy-like since she was
I mean,
little.
you're all
I'd
strange.
like to ask you all exactly what that means to each of you.
Means that you casually set us out to be like murdered at sea instead of saying, hey, Blasty are fucked up, we should not use them anymore. If you just use your words, thankfully, you're in a JRPG, so you can't be held accountable for your actions, for the most part. I mean, you already did kill a couple people, which is pretty cool. I mean, murder's, like, bad and whatnot, and shouldn't be done, but, like, what if... You're the people that came from outside, how boring. You're so normal. Can't believe you people still use Blastia. Yeah, well, I can't believe you can't shoot a damn fireball, so who's winning? Initially, we Critio just made a town in remote locations, away from other people. Then Krone swallowed the town. Now we have quite the symbiotic relationship. You Mephier just ate your town? And you're like, no, actually it was good that we got eaten by the giant jellyfish. That sounds like cope. Krone's is the Intellikeia that carries the city. I'm pretty sure there were still Critch living on the ground when the city was created. Yeah, I remember they built a city on some place called Mount Temza. The town in Mount Temza was destroyed. Oh my. I'm the warehouse keeper. We're gonna open for business. But I got all this gold. Presumably you guys don't have any inflation, right? Because you've lived in like this closed society for so long that actually all weapons are gonna cost like 1 gold. Right? Or 1 gold, my bad. I wouldn't want to say the name of the thing wrong. Because every damn video game is like, nah, we can't just call it gold, alright? We gotta call it our own quirky thing. No, it's not mana, it's something else. Oh, it's not MP, it's SP, TP, RP, OP, EP, PP. There's probably a few other P's that I missed out there. Stuff has been here in the city for ages. Would you like to have it? I'll trade you gold coins for it. Fuck. They got hyperinflation up here. What do you mean it's worse? Super Chain 5. Able to link altered and arcane arts. Isn't that what we can... I don't know, we can link base and altered art. So this is actually good. The problem is that it probably costs like half of our skill points. Because even Super Chain 4 was like 8. And then the additional issue is that the altered arts aren't actually better than the base arts. Click B at just the right time at the end of a combo to hit an extra hit on the enemy. I mean, that'd be kind of cool for like Yuri. No, I don't really care about Estelle doing it. Occasionally enter over limit after healing 3. Okay. That's kind of cool. I guess we can get it for you just for that. I do wish you would just auto-equip it. If it would just ask me, hey, do you want to equip it in this menu? Right now? This very second? The one good thing about Carol being dead to me is I don't have to look at any of his weapons anymore. Why do I have 3 tribal guards? I should have been looking at synthesis, not... Because we'll probably be able to make a weapon that's better than this shit we just bought. Made a classic rookie mistake, man. It looks like you don't actually have anything new available in the synthesis menu. Let's use all... Okay, this is new, I think. What about you? What about you? Okay. Wait. FS anti-element TP condition. Super chain bark double appeal. Okay. Do you ever taunt? Pretty sure you don't. Combo force, roll, crucible. I don't know if I want you to change your skills. Alright, what? Does anybody even remember what we bought? Because my ass doesn't. Wasn't it like the fucking Shadow Saber, I thought? Did I not buy it? Shadow... Oh, I guess I didn't actually buy it. Okay. I thought I was losing it. No, not the compact sword, please. Don't use the compact sword. Where is it? Game gonna make me lose my mind. Alright, and then you want the... I don't remember what it was called. I know I bought... Oh, there it is. Mithril sword. Mithril sword. And then we bought you something. I didn't realize you had something that gave you combo plus earlier. Hey, I think that was when you left the party, right? And then when you came back, you had a different weapon. I think that was what happened. I didn't make a mistake. It was the game who was wrong. Because I feel like I would have kept your weapon equipped. I mean, I could have just overlooked it, but... No secret, actually better armor at the bottom. What about you? Can't make it. What about you? Could make it for... Oh, wait, this is actually better than... Well, I guess that this one has more magic defense, maybe, but... I don't even know... I hit the wrong button. Whatever. The game doesn't even display magic defense on the thing, so I just have to assume it's useless. If they wanted me to see it, they would make it apparent, you know? Okay, you don't sell sub-weapons. That's old. You got any, cabbage? I know we're looking for some You eat the cabbage! Mom said we could have cabbage tonight! Pog! Miracle Jail. Mystic Orb. Mystic Orb. I guess this is the video where we spend half the time in the shop. We need to have mini supplies for maybe pissing. I still don't really know how it works, but Rune Blade. That shit was not in the list, I'm pretty sure. Shark tail, monocle, dog tail, messer, blah 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 blah. Who even uses that? Oh yeah, use this. Changes the advancing distance during critical. I mean, that could maybe be good. I don't know if that would. Does that increase the time you're invincible? I mean, it wouldn't be good for you because I don't even know if you have critical guard. Plus, I'm never gonna play as Raven. Anything over here? Goofy glasses? Goofy glasses? Judith's with you too. Do you remember me? It's me. Me? You left the city without really getting to know it. Oh, I can't even go over to that other building. They put a damn rock in the middle of the road. They're just like, our largest building is lost to us for all time.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will. Huh? This is the very means by which the lore of Miorzo is passed on.
Actually, I just pranked you. It's a blank wall. Ha ha! Little Christian joke.
But, it's just a wall.
You're just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall and repeat these words. City of Dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of Dreams, veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
You really need to, like, keep your city's history, like, hidden? I mean, it's already, like, in your house. Well, that doesn't look too pleasant.
Whoa. So the Nagik can do this kind of stuff, too.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
Well, I mean, there are all those people on fire dying and whatnot.
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Autophagos.
Autophagos?
The world united to challenge the Autophagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Autophagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Autophagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring. What is that?
I just said that.
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Bruh.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Autophagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin.
But only if you know the secret passcode.
240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Niorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
Sorry, we've already got a request for cabbage. Can't take any more than one vegetable-related quest at Brave Vesperia. It's part of our guild laws.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
If you don't get me a cucumber, you can get the fuck out.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
I'm not joking about the cucumber. The saddles left the party.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
I'm afraid we can't offer you any special hospitality. Please make yourself at home. You may be wondering, where do I sleep? I don't know. You heard about the legendary cucumber? It's actually very important. If you don't get him the legendary cucumber, you get locked out of the secret ending. One of these days, I'm gonna get to go into a warehouse, and then you'll all be sorry. Where'd you go? Child. Small child, where'd you go? I know that you're there, damn it. I'm pretty sure there were still creatures living on the ground when the city was created. What about that house up there? It's much more lush. Can we try and go in here? No, you can't. It's like a joke entrance.
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really sound like she was to blame. Sounded like the children of the full moon are how they killed it.
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
Well, I mean, that's not really the way I interpreted it at all. I mean, I can kind of see that interpretation a little bit, but it seemed more like they sacrificed themselves.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air.
What if it was just disturbed like a little bit, though?
Right, Rita?
The elders said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same. And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Autophagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
That's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every Blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air. But I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
The thing. The very vague thing that's been mentioned several times with no further explanation.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air.
I mean, some people also think, like, the moon's not real, so who are these some people?
Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula.
And also dude guy.
If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but... if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
But like, what the fuck is the Autophagos, by the way? Like, they're just like, the big monster shows up.
Awesome!
But like, what is it?
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find?
I don't know if we're gonna look for the I think we had to do some math. Which means game fucking over, man. Like, I don't think we're gonna find the formula in like a cave somewhere.
Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
Wolf?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them.
We got the whole Jaeger subplot still. What about that?
Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends?
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
Hopefully.
That's kind of up to them.
True.
What was that?
The city's been at peace for thousands of years. Yuri shows up, immediate attack. Raven left the party. I mean, I guess if a giant jellyfish did show up in the skyline, that might be something to investigate. I mean, I'm not really... I mean, I guess everybody can see the jellyfish now that we revealed it? Maybe? Because my assumption is that they're attacking it with Heracles, but... That was so loud. What was that noise? That was a loud noise. Noise! I guard the warehouse. I knew your ass wasn't gonna have any new dialogue. I'm on to you. What do you need Galled for? There's 6 people in this town. Approximately. What was that noise? I've never heard such a loud noise in my life! Ah, the elders. He's moved. He's quite spry.
This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
So in other words, someone used this to leave Miorzo?
It looks that way.
Well, the only person missing is the old elder.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Yes. At least that's how it should be.
Oh, I'm back.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Oh, I guess, well, Estelle's gone, so...
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
What do you mean?
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
A core was probably brought in from outside the town.
Are we actually gonna split up the party in like a cool way finally? Finally? If they're not out of the party for at least a little bit, I'm gonna lose it again.
It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
But why would she...
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
You've seen the town. You don't see them, they're not here.
Very well.
Grateful
Let's
bastards.
look for them too.
Won't even give me a cucumber from the outside world. Have me searching high and low. Don't they know I'm old?
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
I mean, he might stab Estelle. You could make an argument that stabbing Estelle is the morally correct thing to do. If you follow that one interpretation of the mural, which is a pretty poor reason to murder someone, but... There's nobody here. Your friends disappeared. Aren't they just hiding around here somewhere? There's not many places to hide. Maybe we can go check the warehouse. Because it acts like we can actually go in there, but... I am the warehouse keeper. You have to defeat all 8 gym leaders in the Elite Four to go to Cerulean Cave, you fool. Ellis stress says I'll just go look for your friends. What about over here? There's only one other place we can go, so... They'll take a nap. They'll show up sooner or later, not or whatever. I talked to Baul! Did you see them?
As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us?
I'm just saying what I'd do.
Not a chance.
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Out.
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
And the super
Just
flashback.
Who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry.
I mean, Yuri does have his murder face on.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea.
Aren't you the elder? Are you not the Master of Miorzo?
He's an Entelekea after all. Maybe
oh,
she
you mean
felt the flow of air from the Blastia.
The jellyfish.
Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? To the west. A sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
Duke? You met my brother?
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden.
But if you are going to the surface, as previously mentioned, I am in dire need of...
Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore.
I'm suffering? Up here. Being deprived of my legendary cucumber.
If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
Guardian of the Truth. Okay, so we're going to Jormungand, the town lost to time. We're not gonna do it this video though, because we're almost at time. And we could backtrack, I guess. I don't know, we'll pop through Nordopolica real quick, just to... since it's right here. You got anything new? Tweet, 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 tweet. Can I join the can I join the damn arena, please? I got gypped because I didn't get a real final fight. It was just fucking Flynn, who literally didn't do a damn thing because he kept getting interrupted by cutscenes. You're gonna say Bellius died, but I don't really understand or whatever. Who the fuck is a Bellius? Death means a great loss, but at the same time a rite of passage for those who still live. One cannot feign ignorance and pretend to be dispassionate on the occasion of someone's death. I mean, if you don't know the person... I don't know if he'd be feigning ignorance. It's just, you know. You can't be sad literally any time somebody dies ever. Bellius is dead! At least we got a brand new revamped tournament. Bellius wouldn't want us moping around forever. Or maybe. I don't know, I've never actually met the person. The interim Duce is doing a pretty good job of keeping Palastrali together. I don't know, some of this seems new, but some seems old. Okay, that's definitely old. I remember rock, paper, scissors. Come. I would like to join the turn. Mother frickin' frick. Okay, yeah. Only those entered in the contest. You're not entered in the contest. Just while you're outside, you're just like me, loser. I guess we can rest. We can go for the double rest. We can rest at the end and piss outside. Did we just rest? I have no short-term memory. I think we literally just rest. Maybe I thought about doing it. I don't remember if I actually did it or not, though. I'm pretty sure we talked to the lady, but I don't know if we actually rested. You know? It's impossible. Nobody knows. There's no... The knowledge has been lost to time. It's impossible to tell. Future generations will try and theorize about whether or not a rest could have possibly happened there, but we'll never know. It's like we'll never know what the hell an Autophagus is. Take me to Dongrest. Maybe we can do something with actually, we should have taken a piss break. It's very important that we take a piss break right outside North Palico, baby. I don't know, I still don't really get how the damn quest works because I get no feedback. I think I need to rest outside. But I'm not entirely sure because, you know, as previously mentioned many times, nothing is explained in this game, ever. Apparently that's like against their religion. I'm just saying, we've been pissing everywhere, man. Oh, does the thing move around? The thing moves around, that's why we couldn't find it. So it was in a different spot, because I can see it now on the mini-map. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Dongrest. And I was not going to get baited and drop down on the wrong side. Couldn't be me. Looking stadium? I'm not even gonna let you bait me. And, okay, this seems to be all the same. Maybe we'll go talk to old man. Maybe we're strong enough for old man to do something. One who keeps insulting us every time we go. And then we'll rest at the end, and then we'll call it. And then we might, before we progress the main story next time, we'll pop like the capital or something. Don't need a weakling like you. Fuck you. We don't need an old ass like you. Yeah, I said it. Do wish we ran faster. We need a 4x speed unlock. You got anything new? No? Apparently our weapon's still better for Carol, but as I may have said in the past, Carol he's gone. He's dead, deceased. Oh. Speak of the devil, Carol, he's alive actually. Dawn. I have to get stronger. Hey yeah. Hey yeah. He got creeped on by grandson. Is there anything there? If I go to the Union, is Kid there? Maybe? Is he doing Altas stuff? No? Wrong? Incorrect? Okay. Shit is silly. Alrighty. We'll just go ahead and call it here. I'll go back and save. After we end the video, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.